Continuing with how we can use the getline function to process string which has got other delimiters other than, or using delimiters other than the /n or the new line. We are going to demonstrate how we can process the file. So here we have our file, and this file, as we see, has got a colon as a delimiter. So we have about 5 fields: the ID, first name, surname, sex, and the grade, separated by colon. So we want to read our data here using the getline, and we'll be getting a portion or a field at a time, as we did in our previous video. So we'll be coming here, reading a portion at a time until we reach the end of the file. So going into our C++ program, here we have our C++ program. We have this one included still because we want to be able to convert or to have this one taken into string stream, where we can stream it into an integer. The same with the last column, where we can stream our grades into an integer. So we still be able to use the string stream from this one, but we have this one to read from the file or to interact with the file. So the data from there will be put into a structure of student, which has got all these fields similar to those fields that we have from the file, and we are going to have an array. It's very good to have a dynamic array instead of having a static fixed array like this one. We're supposed to have a dynamic array. The previous videos have demonstrated how you can come up with a dynamic array. So what we are having here is we are reading, or we are having our stream connected to BIS version 2.txt, which is a file that I just showed you. Then we are creating an array of 80 records, because we have 80 records in our file. Okay, and as we did previously, our delimiter is colon. We'll be using field to get one token, or to say maybe one word that has been read before or to the next colon. So we are going to be doing that here, starting from row 0. While we are not yet end of file, we need to read the first word, and the first word is an integer, so we are using stream here to actually stream it into the ID attribute of our data structure. So st on 0, because our row is got 0.id, then we have that. Then we are getting the next one, which will be the first name, and we are putting it into our structure on index number 0. And the same happens for the first name and the sex. And the last one is the grade. So the grade is also an integer. We need to stream it as we did with the first one. So we are having a string stream where we are taking what we have read here into this one, then we are streaming it into st0.grade. Then we are incrementing our row. Take note that here we have this. Take note. Here we have the getline, which is just using 2. We have not included the third parameter or the third argument, which is a delimiter. So we are going to use the default delimiter, which is a /n. So what we are saying is, after we have read the first one using getline up to that one, the second one up to the colon, the third one up to the colon, and this one up to the colon, then the rest of it we should read everything. We are not even specifying a colon as a delimiter. So we are going to read all what is remaining here. Even if we had something like that, then that last one would have read the whole of this, but in our case it's just one field, so we are reading everything after that. It's just to help us avoid breaking our reading because of some end of line characters that we may have here. So that's what we have in this application, in this program. Then lastly, we are just displaying what we have here. We just want to display, instead of displaying them with a colon, now we are displaying them with a space. From ID we have a space to first name, then a space to surname, etc. That's how you can read from the file. And this structure, this array of structure, you can manipulate what you've read from the file in different ways. You can send it to a certain file and maybe calculate the average according to the grades, or you can send it to the file to do the sorting, so that our output is displayed in descending or ascending order according to maybe first name or surname. But here our output is displayed in the same order as it was entered here. Okay, thank you, and see you in another video. Okay, before we go into another video, let me just run and show you what is happening. Yeah, so this is our outcome. Our outcome is supposed to be like this. So this is doing exactly what we wanted. See you in the next video.